Hello, hello, my friends. How are we this morning? Happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. I'm excited. So let's see who is in the house with me today. We have Lana Banana. She's in the house. And Lana, as far as I know, she needs one more subscriber, you guys, to hit 200. So if you haven't already subscribed to Miss Lana, please go over to her channel. Lana, drop your drop. And anybody else here, please drop your drop so that we can all follow each other. I did have Lana's down below because I plan to let you guys know she just needs one more. We're almost there. Hi, Callie girl. How you doing? And who's here? Shade's here. Shade is in the house. Hello, my dear. How are you doing? Yes, any plans for the weekend, you guys? Let me know. And Lisa's here. What's new? I know, right? What's up? Hi, Mandy. Good to see you. Did you guys notice what they've been doing now on the YouTube chat? Do you see the little crown and the number? So I had no idea what that was. I was over at Mama G Gear, who, by the way, is also linked below. You guys, they're trying to get to 4K. Let's get them there before August when their 4-year anniversary happens. And also tell them Frizzy sent you because, you know, it's nice. We're like cross-pollinating here. Hello, Margaret. But anyways, yeah, so those crowns, I noticed it on Mama G Gear's channel yesterday because I think I was like number 3 for a bit or whatever. And I was like, what is this? I was trying to click on it. It wasn't doing anything. So I can click on it now on my own channel, and it's actually just this kind of fun thing, I guess, that YouTube is doing, and they're trying to highlight the people that converse the most. So the top 3 people that are, you know, because conversing in the chat, and they were talking a lot about this yesterday on Mama G's channel, but, you know, basically like all that engagement is super helpful for channels to grow and to help the channels that you love. So yeah, you guys chat away. It's like kind of like a little game, you know, who can keep the top, like Lana at the top spot because she was here, hours before it started. And so she got number 1, and then whoever came in next is number 2. So it's going to change throughout the live. You're wondering what that was, right? I know. I was like, what? Did I win something? What is this? Amber, hello, my dear. How are you? Oh, I hope you're doing okay. Are you driving? You said you were driving back home today. Oh, my goodness. I got out on my walk. I did that in the last hour. Got my 2 miles in. Yeah, it's fun, right? It's just like the top chatters, the top contributors kind of a thing. So I guess it's super chat, super stickers, and chat is how you can get to being the top 3 for the live. And every new live, it starts over. So it's not a collective thing. So if you weren't number 1 today, maybe next week, you never know. Still in the hospital with your uncle. He's doing a lot better, but it will be a couple days before he leaves. Aw. Hopefully he's shipshape here pretty soon for you. And Shade is going to change her channel soon to Baking Mama of 4. That's exciting. All right, let me scroll down here, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. Okay, so what is everyone working on? Let me know. These black flies are driving me crazy, Rebecca says. Uh-oh. Are they in the house or are they outside, you mean? They're just buzzing around you, huh? You're working, yeah. Lisa's working. She's a working and a lurking. Let's see. Oh, you started at number 2. There was perhaps a ghost hanging out in the chat. Who knows? You're going to be going in the car soon, so you'll lose your status. Right? It's a fight to the top number spot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, you're outside with the baby. The baby fawn or an actual baby, human baby? Oh, my goodness. That's so funny. So I was going online today and I was looking up beads and charms and things because I really want to make some keychains and like phone charms and stitch markers. So that's kind of a new craft that I plan to do. I still have some clay ones that are charms and or like you know, things to go up on a keychain that I'm planning to still paint and resin, and then those would be added to some of them. It's not, they're not all going to have clay things on them, but I may make a few for the shop. So, you know, one of a kind of things. But yeah, so I was looking up and I might have purchased a little bit. So hopefully it comes not that long. It wasn't on Amazon, so it could take a little bit, but it should come sometime in June. Are there any other crafts? Like, am I the crazy one? Do you guys like anything else? Is there any other craft you would like to get into but haven't yet? Let me know in the chat. Or in the comments if you're watching the replay. Let me know. Lana she's determined to keep that spot. She's like, I'm just going to put emojis as much as they need to. Oh, it's too funny. Oh my goodness. I didn't get too much done yesterday since we've last spoke. I did finish one leg of a floppy cat made in acrylic yarn. And it's kind of funny. I was like, I didn't have stuffing nearby. I'm still working through a 20-pound box of stuffing. So I basically have 10 pounds of it left, which is like the other big wrapped, you know, ball of fluff. But yeah, so I was like, I don't want to go down in the garage and start trying to go through that. So I looked in my scraps bin and I decided to stuff it with the leftovers from the giant Yummy Cat. This is like that Bernat blanket, extra thick. It's just like stuffing, you guys. I only really needed like, I don't know, maybe that much of it to fit in the paw, and then it was perfectly stuffed. So there you go. Recycling or repurposing rather. You've done so many crafts, but crochet is your main. Yeah. Ooh, you're working on your secret project, Margaret. That's exciting. Working in my garden, finished a section. So now I'm having a sitting at my picnic table, having a coffee break, watching Frizzy. Nice. Cheers, Margaret. I've got my coffee too. I've made myself my iced dirty chai. So yes, it's delightful. I came back from my walk. I'm like, I don't want a hot coffee. I'm already hot, even though it's really kind of icky today in Washington. It's very drizzly, very, very drizzly today. So I basically was walking with a constant mist, you know? So, ooh, your daughter's going to make a big squishy blanket with it. Nice. I had bought quite a bit of it. I think I have probably, if I wanted to guess, 8 skeins of that giant yarn. I think I'm going to do blankets just to get it used, because I'm not going to make the giant Yummy Cats. Just since I had mentioned it before, they're too expensive to ship because they're so big, and they're actually quite heavy because they're so big. They fit a lot of stuffing. So, you know, unless you're gonna, I don't know. I hear that it's not good to suck the air, do those bags that sucks the air out, you know, just to like basically crush them to fit into a smaller box. It's not very good for the yarn and whatnot. So, Lana says it's kind of icky, gray, cloudy here, but no drizzle. I would have taken that over the drizzle because I'd already showered this morning. So I was like, all right, we're going for the second one. Attaching to the car. And you got to catch up on sleep, Amber. Aw. Ooh, Scooters. Is that like a coffee shop? I don't think I've heard of that over here on the West Coast. But yeah. Yeah. Icky off and on. Yeah, it says it's supposed to be today is icky, but then I think it's going to clear up. So hopefully, I'm hoping the weekend is at least nice so we can get out and do stuff. Let's see. Yeah, actually, it's just today. Today is a high of 68. And then as of tomorrow, we have high of 81. And then it goes back down into the 70s, but no rain. So that's good. The 10-day forecast looks positive for Washington. Oh, no, Shade. She's busy cleaning the house like a crazy person. It's raining and windy, and we're expecting thunderstorms later today. Oh, my gosh. You found a Dutch Bros? No clue what to get there. I get the Kokomo. It's an iced Kokomo, and I get it half sweet because any coffee shop, like even Starbucks, I get half sweet because I don't like it as sickeningly sweet as they usually make them. So yeah, I just go half sweet, and then I make mine with coconut milk because I'm one of them lactose free people, especially now that I'm older. As I got older, my body liked milk less and less. It doesn't give points for emojis. Oh no. We'll see. We all have to learn together because this is a new feature, right? Yeah, I thought that was so weird. I'm like, why are we getting crowned? I like it, but what's the deal? What's the deal? So, anywho, yeah, so I did some bead shopping, got some really cute things. I had some people in mind with some of them, so I'll make gifties and things as well. But yeah, there was a lot of fun beads where I was looking. I was excited. So silly me, you know. I'm trying to like de-stash some of my crafts that I've picked up through Facebook Marketplace. What am I doing? I'm picking up another one. Oh, you like the oat milk lately? Yeah, oat milk. I can do oat milk. I've done that before. You're not getting any more points, Lisa. Lisa's like, I am determined to get on the leaderboard. That's what they call it too. It's the leaderboard. That's why there's crowns and such. Killian's on her lunch. I was watching you this morning, my dear. She did another scrap, roll for scraps. It was like a, what do you call them? Granny squares. She's making into a mat to go underneath a shelving unit that she has. So it's looking really nice. Rainbow colors. Good choice, good choice. Hi, Butterfly. How goes it with you today? Rebecca says, I can't wait until next week when I don't have to leave for work during live, right? Oh, I thought you said you were going to have to do 10-hour days, though, starting next week. No? Maybe I'm confused on the timing on that. Caramelicious from Scooters, which is similar to the vanilla frappuccino from Starbucks. Oh, there you go. Wouldn't it be a caramel frappuccino if it's caramelicious? They do have a caramel drink. It's called, what is it called? Caramelizer. There's a caramelizer. So you could get that iced or hot at Dutch Bros if you want. Wasn't it cute, Butterfly? I thought that was cute. Fun and super quick. Nice. You guys are so funny. You're just going to do letters and see what happens. See if you can get on the leaderboard. It's a total game. You know what? I like it though. It's so smart. Like, I know Mama G does words of the day, so they'll do a word of the day. They'll do like a giveaway kind of thing, or you'll get entries into a monthly giveaway kind of stuff. And so all of the words, the random words, it's really helping the channel. I think that's genius. Oh no, you fell down some stairs, sore and bruised, but otherwise fine. Oh my gosh. That is one of my biggest fears, if I'm being honest, because in the last house that we lived in, or that we owned in Washington, we had stairs there as well. But my mother-in-law actually fell down the stairs and scared the daylights out of me. And so I was like, we're moving. We're moving where they have their area on the main level, you know, because yeah, my son almost fell down a flight of stairs, and I was pregnant with Lizzie in New York, and I saw it before it happened. And as he was starting to fall, I slammed my knee down on the ground and grabbed him. So I was, you know, that had that power mama moment. And yeah, stairs. Ugh. I hate it when people try to talk to you when you're on the top of the second floor and they're on the stairs. I'll like bring people up because I don't want them standing there. I just get worried. I don't know. It's like PTSD for these stairs, you know, trying to get through my work day today. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. Just power through it. We're almost to the weekend. Oh, just on Fridays and days I'm needed to sub. Oh, good. So you don't have to be there every day then. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, Amber was going to do something like that, right, Amber? Like some sort of a game, making it into a game, right? You have so many scraps, so you're just trying to figure out how to use them the best and get rid of them. I need to do something like that. I don't have a plan in place yet, but I don't know. I like found a few scraps, so I started kind of caking them up on my little ball winder here. So I'm thinking on what would be better. What would conserve more space, you guys, in my bins? I have 2 bins full of scrap balls of yarn, just all different sizes of balls of yarn. So should I keep them in balled yarn, or should I make them into little cakes and somehow like stack them up in the bin? Wouldn't that take less room up? I feel like that might be a better choice. You fell downstairs twice, once while carrying a printer down the basement stairs and hit my head. Yesterday was outside stairs in rain, so it was slippery. I have slipped on stairs in the snow, actually, in ice. It was ice, and I slipped, and I hit every step on my butt on the way down, and it hurt. So, yeah. Rolled for a project. That's right. Then the color. So you would roll for which project you were going to do because you have them listed, and then the roll started for the colors and such. Scrap caught bag, had to put it on hold after Monday morning. Yep, finish it. Hi, Marcus. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, ask away. Let's see. I'm new or curious how you all would approach it. Would this be an appropriate form to ask? Of course. Any AMI project is welcome here. Any questions are welcome here. Yes. You were working in the basement, Margaret said, and heard a noise behind me, turned around, and my mom was lying on the floor. I'm sorry. I should not laugh. Just the way that you wrote it, I don't know. I'm picturing, you hear this weird noise, you look back, your mother-in-law is standing there, just sitting there looking at you. That's awful. Oh, they were cement too. Oh gosh, ouch. Hello, Camille. How's it going with you, my dear? I heard you're doing some secret project on your channel. Is it one that you've released info on yet, or? Oh, good. I'm glad she didn't hurt her head, just bruised up her arms and her pride, probably. Like, I legit, okay, so when I lived in California and I was at my parents' house, and they had, the house, there was a step down onto the patio, like the porch, and then one more step down into like the walkway, right? And so I did my laundry at my parents' house. So I had the basket, and I was carrying it out of the house or whatever. And on the second step, I tripped, and then the basket went down first, and then I fell into the basket. Just like, I'm sure as graceful as could be. And then I was like in tears, because I don't know, I was in tears. It did hurt a little bit. And I told my brother later, and he's like, all right, sis, come on, break it down. Did you hurt yourself more, or was it your pride that was hurt? I was like, my pride. Fell into my own laundry basket. I mean, at least it was clean clothes, Hello, Vima. How are you doing today? How's it going? What you working on? Thank you. Yeah, this is like, I would love to do these kind of things too, you guys. Seed beads. I want to do stuff like this. I did this when I was a kid. I had one of those it's like a loom. I think they call them looms, to make seed bead. You could do earrings, you could do bracelets, that kind of thing. And then you just create the charts and the patterns and stuff. Oh man, I wouldn't mind getting back into that. But okay, you're going to make a Punky Brewster doll. Nice. I cannot find a pattern that I think looks good, so I think I want to approach it by using a basic doll pattern and replicate the clothing and hairstyle. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. There's a gal, actually, that she makes dolls of people, and I believe her handle is Amiguru and then me, like M-E. You should check her stuff out, because she also has a book you might be able to get from the library that's called, I think, Amigurumi. And it shows you how to make like a basic doll body, and then how you can do different alterations for it to match different people. And she would make like Pee Wee Herman, and she made the guy that has all the tattoos that sings, and I can't remember his name right now. But she's made a whole bunch of different people, and a lot of them actually she gives them to. Like she's been on with the stars and been able to give them their little mini-me's. It's so cool. So she may have a lot of good information for you on that. All right, let's see. The secret project video has info. Thanks for asking. Yes, Camille, make sure you drop your channel. So just write in the word drop, and that way people can find your channel and check out the super secret project that's going on. That would be awesome. To cake up before I use it, if I can remember to. Okay, so what did Butterfly say? I missed that. I like caked yarn personally because you can easily use the center or the outer pole and stacks well. Okay, yeah, so that might be the best bet, huh? That might be the way to go. There are barfy tangled messes though, because ball yarn just ends up like jumping around each other and then just becoming tangled. So yeah. And Marcus, I don't think you're biting off more than you can chew. I think that you can definitely make it work. And I really, like, if I was going to make a doll, I would go check that person out, the amigurumi. I should see if I could find them and link it. Let's see. Let me just double check I didn't miss anything. Raining cats and dogs in Canada, huh? So loud on your tin roof. Oh my gosh, right? I could imagine that being very loud. The seed beating was too fiddly for you? Yep. Butterfly's like, no new crafts, no. Spruce and Linen's channel and weaving is calling my name. Ooh, weaving, nice. You can do bead weaving without a loom too. Oh, okay. All right, I'll have to, I mean, I've started kind of watching some tutorials on making, making the little charms and things like that. So thank you, Camille. Guy with tattoo that sings is so vague. No, he has them like all down his face though. He's, I think he sings rap, but he also sings more, like I've heard songs of his that are more pop sounding or maybe hip hop, maybe. Hi, IVB, a fellow bee on the streets. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Why can't I feel like it's a one word name too. Gosh, I probably asked Lizzie and she would know. You uploaded today. Vima said her daisy flowers bouquet. Well, hanging. That sounds lovely. Is it a tutorial? David's in the house, Mr. Squeaky Chair. I actually really enjoy the chair squeak because then we know you're there, David. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Working on a scrunchie. Nice, Vima. And thank you, Amber, for being a Frizzy friend for 3 months. I love it. I love it. You'll take the rain over 90 degrees temperatures, though. Is that what it is for you, Camille? That's in Texas, right? Post Malone, thank you. Yes, that's exactly who I was talking about. Definitely not a one-word name. 2 words. That's 2. Oh my gosh. Any drawing lately? No, I haven't been, and I need to. I have major projects I need to be working on too. So square stitch and peyote stitch for beadwork. Okay, I'll write those down. Square stitch and peyote stitch. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I was seeing some really beautiful earrings that people were making where they were, like I saw one that was a lemons and one was strawberries, and they were all seed beaded onto felt. And then they did some decorative-y kind of seed beaded border. It was really pretty. Oh, that's excellent, Vima. Yeah, if you haven't already, please drop your channel so people can find your tutorials as well. Post Blvd's first jelly roll came to my Eastmore country. Yeah, he is. Oh my gosh. I'm so out of tune with music now. I find that it's just funny. Like, I know the old stuff from when I was younger. And then I know, like, I'm more into alt rock now. So I know some of those, but yeah, all the newer people, I'm like, who's that? That's right. I just remember her working on it, and I thought it was really cool how she takes like she'll take people that are so unique because of how they look in one way or another, like Lady Gaga or something like that. And she's always dressed in such flamboyant attire, right? So she'll make people like that. And that way you can really see the person. You know, maybe a special pair of glasses that they wear, or a special outfit, like Pee Wee Herman, for example. I mean, when he's wearing his little gray getup, you know. Oh, you do? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Margaret, if you guys missed that, let me know. I can do some more drawing videos or some painting. I really need to be doing one thing I am working on is basically playing, and I'm playing with drawing on on Procreate Kids, because I'm going to be doing the art for the Bravo series for Kim, Unfortunate Creations. And it's going to have kids in there. And I don't usually draw humans. Most of my books and stories do not have humans in them. However, Adeline and the Mystic Berries was about a human girl named Adeline. So I can draw people, but I just don't do it very often. And so I really just need to practice and play around with different movements, different poses, different faces, all those fun things. So that's what I'm doing, just to kind of get over I always have imposter syndrome, like I can't do it, you know? And so I just really need to push past that, because I can do it. And I know in the back of my head, I can. I just have to practice, and we all need to just practice that stuff, right? To get better. You love doing beadwork, IVB? Nice. What do you make with the beads? Five Below has a seed bead set that has like 30 different colors. Ooh. Is Five Below different? That's different than Dollar Tree, I think. I don't think we have Five Below in Washington. I'd never heard it actually on the West Coast. So, draw your chair, David. Oh my gosh. I don't know what your chair looks like, David. I don't know if you've ever rolled it into the camera. I was trying to remember. So, right? Yeah, I've always felt that way, Camille. I still feel like an imposter with the writing, and I've written several books already, but I don't know that we ever get over that completely. I don't know. It would be interesting to ask somebody who has had their books published and has been an author or an illustrator for many, many years, if they still feel that way, you know? Because it has never gone away for me, but... Oh, Vima, did you see that question? Are you doing your scrunchie around a hair tie or elastic band? I need to finish my second hair scrunchie still. Lana's keeping that #1 space. Hello, Aisha. How are you? Good to see you again. Okay, I got to work on this paw, you guys. I got to get some stitches in here. Like I said, I got one paw down. I've got 2 more to do before I can film the tutorial part of it. But I also need to do an ear, because there's 2 of those. So I could do 1 ear and 2 paws, and then I could start filming the tutorial, you know. That way I'm not going to have to sit there, pause the video, wait while I'm working up 3 more paws, you know. I'll do it ahead of time. Yeah, Killian, I think you're right. You feel like it never goes away. It's so hard. Yeah, I mean, even with the Amis, when people are like, "Oh my gosh, I love your art and your work," I have always felt like I don't meet where I want to be. You know, I've always thought, I mean, I guess that's good. You're always thinking you're going to strive and get better, do more, all those things. But, you know, it would be nice to just feel like, you know what, I did a good job on this. And I think we need to be better and nicer to ourselves and the work that we do, you know? Just be like, I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I mean, actually, I am pretty proud of myself. I mean, as kind of creepy cute as the Labubus are, I'm pretty proud of how mine came out. I was very unsure about the smile and the teeth, and if I was going to make it look like derpy or if it was going to come out looking right. I think it came out pretty good, so I was happy with that. Amy Amy's in the house. Amy, what are you working on? You got your hooks out? You're whipping away on something? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, so here's a question for you guys. Okay, what is one project that's on your list of projects that you want to make for yourself that is still on that list, but that's like the one thing that you would really want to make? You know what I mean? If you could give yourself the opportunity to make it for yourself, because I know we're terrible about that, right? We always make things for others first. But if there was that one project, let me know what it is. What is it? A black and white hexie cardigan on your second one. Nice. For yourself, or are you making these as commissions or for others? Oh, yes. You want to see the La Boo Boo? La Boo Boo, La Boo Boo. So his little face, or her little face, I think they're all girls, actually. That's what Shy was saying, was that they're all girls. She calls them, yes. So they're called crow boo boos. They're crocheted La Boo Boos because those things are so gosh darn hard to get your hands on now. You can make your own. You can use Shy's pattern, and she's linked below. Also, her other channel where she goes live and she video games, which is really fun. You're almost finished with your crochet top, Aisha? Nice. You only make things for yourself, Killian. Well, you know what? You know exactly what you want. I love that. And I have to say, Killian, I very much appreciate and enjoy your content because I like the chit chat. Obviously. How much have I gotten done? Not much. I like to talk, right? So the chit chatting is good, right? And that is what you do a lot. You like to chit chat and work on your whip, whatever it is you're working on. So even though it's definitely vlog style, you get a lot more chatty in there, and I think it's fun. Thank you, Lana. They're for me. I am still perfecting it. Oh, is it your pattern, Amy? That's so cool. And Camille's is a queen blanket for my own dang bed. And Amy's is a butterfly tapestry. Ooh, I wonder if that's... Killian did it was actually a Luna moth, I think, tapestry that she's got hanging on her wall in her videos, and it's gorgeous. So that one was interesting to watch her block, so that, you know, because when you do the little, like a Luna moth has these really little, what do you call, is it part of the wing? I guess it is. Yeah. The little parts of the wing that come down. So those are going to want to twist a lot, right? So she had to get creative to get those to lay flat. You have silver you're going to forge into a necklace thing. That is so amazingly dwarfish of you. I love that. In the fires of Mordor, are we going there? Let's do this. I have got to see that. Make sure that Shy films you forging something out of silver. Like, that's going to be really cool. A character from the movie Nine. Wasn't that the one? It was a cartoon, right? Character had kind of almost like not a sack boy face. Well, I don't know. He had something. Don't you love my descriptions? They absolutely make no sense to anybody. In my head, I can kind of picture it, but Zimomo, which is the big Labubu. Wow. He's the big kahuna, huh? Mine was a rainbow hexie cardigan as my dream project, but now that is done. Oh, now that it's done, I want a yellow swallowtail tapestry. Is that the same or different than a tiger swallowtail? Yellow swallowtail. I just need to learn it first. Yeah. You make your mom stuff sometimes? Nice. Hello, Helix. How are you, my dear? Helix is also linked below, you guys, because she's building her channel up. She goes live on Mondays. So please drop Helix, or you guys can just pop down to the description and click on her link there. So you guys can, spread the love around. Let's build our community here on YouTube. Talking while crocheting is so difficult. That's why my videos are so long. I don't mind. I like it. You keep me company while I'm trying to work on things. Wingtails. Thank you. I was like, this gotta be called something different, you know? Killian's link. Oh, there it is. You've got her link. Has David dropped his link? David, are you ever going to post content? Or, I mean, whether you do or not, if you want subscribers, just drop your drop. Get your subscriber count up now, and then you can decide that later. You could do like do you paint the figures, David? I know you guys play like Warhammer and stuff. I wonder if you paint the figures, or maybe it'll become a forging things channel. That'd be cool. Thank you, Aisha. Do you have pictures on your channel? Do you have pictures on your channel? Oh, okay, you were asking that on for Aisha to answer. Precious metal clay. Ooh, I've never heard of that. Student of Tim Burton. The characters look like burlap sack. Okay, yeah, it's definitely the one I'm thinking about then. It had like the character on the front. And he kind of was like, had this sort of, like he was determined pose on there, I think. All the amis I make for myself, my daughter usually steals. Preach, yes. Lizzie steals a lot of my amis, for sure. You just need one more, Lana? Did you drop your link? Drop your link, Lana Banana. Oh, awesome. Amy threw some yarn in Helix and Killian's windows. Lovely. No, but once I am done, I will post it. Oh, good. Okay, so we'll all get to see it. You're unsure if you'll ever make a channel. All right, back to work for Killian. Have a good day, Killian. If Helix gets 400 subscribers by my 6-month mark on August 4th, I'm going to be doing a big box giveaway. Ooh, that's exciting. What's your count at right now, Helix? You do paint them. See, that kind of stuff. I mean, I would think people were watching that. Painting Warhammer figures, forging things out of silver. What else can we have you do? Squeaking your chair. All right, Amy's got everybody. Am I like super far behind you guys? I'm excited to start filming this summer. One video doesn't cut it, Rebecca. We'll be there for you, my dear. When you start getting those videos out, we'll be watching. I need to get more videos up too. I've been lacking in the video department. My husband took the camera at one point, disconnected everything, and it's still disconnected. It's above me now, so that's halfway there. I just need to actually reconnect everything so I can tutorialify my area and start filming again. Aisha, you just have to write the word drop, and my Nightbot will drop your link for you. Yay. Did I see Shy pop in? I did. There she is. Hi, Shy. What are you working on? What are you working on? You're at 191. Ooh, you've almost hit 200, Helix. Congratulations. 10-hour chair squeak ASMR. Oh my gosh. I'll watch it and give you the hours, David, but ASMR, I'm one of those that it's not my jam generally. So I'll turn the volume low and then I'll watch that way. I'm doing good. Yes, I am doing well today. Like I was saying earlier, I got out on my walk, so I've done my exercising for the day. I try to close all the rings on my Apple Watch. I don't know. It's kind of game. It's like a game, right? So there's a stand goal where you're supposed to stand every hour. There's the exercise goal, which is for me, you can set it to whatever you want. I try to do at least 30 minutes of like exercise at least 5 days a week. And then there's the other one. What is it? What did I say? Standing, exercise, and there's one other one. Was it movement? I don't know. It's something else that's kind of weird. I think, oh, maybe it's like a steps goal you're supposed to hit, you know, how many steps you went in a day. Sassy Berry. Hello, Sassy. How's it going? How's your day going? That My Little Pony yarn was so to die for. Yes. Ugh. I actually, I started buying some beads and charms and things to make like, you know, fun little keychains and the phone charms and things, or stitch markers as well. And I had you in mind on one of them. It's a bead one. So it's like one of the, I think they're like, I don't know if they're glass or what they're made out of, but it's the two colors that you like. Lemon, I think it's lemon drops colors. It's like the lemon yellow and that like pale pink tone in this particular bead. It was so pretty, so I grabbed some. I am going and coming back. Got some calls, had to take. Oh, no worries, Vima. No worries. Teresa made it. Welcome, Teresa. Good to see you. Have to go to work, Rebecca says. Love my job, but it sometimes gets in the way. I know. We're just hanging, playing here, right? We're playing, hanging out, drinking our coffees. Come on now. Tammy, hello. How are you, Tammy? You love beads too, Vima? You know, I like making charts. I liked making corner-to-corner graph-gans because I am all about pixel art. I think it's amazing, and I think it's because I'm a kid of the 80s that I like it so much, and so many of the video games started off that way. But seed art is so much the same. So I just love that you can create these beautiful wearables, you know? So yeah, let me know, you guys, if that's something you'd be interested in. You may not be interested in watching. If I do get into doing stuff like that, like if I make jewelry or like necklaces and things with my own characters or my own charts and things, if that's something of interest, let me know, you know? I'd be happy to post about it once I get all my things in and figure out what I'm doing. Yes, please. Thank you, guys. Don't forget, click the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. We like to hang out at least twice a week. So we hung out yesterday. We're hanging out today. We do Wednesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yes. It does help. It really does help the channel. I'm getting attacked by my own hair. But yeah, so I just looked recently, we need 8 more members, you guys, and we get a new emoji. So just saying, there are 2 emojis possible that I just need to finish. We have, that we did on an evening live one time. It was the top hat Frizzy. So he's the dapper bee, or the I think, what would we call the tornado one? Was it like the hectic bee or something like that? It's Frizzy in a tornado. Sucked up in a tornado. So yes, we can decide. We'll do a vote once we get there. We'll do a vote so that we can see which one comes next. You do jewelry as well, so you'd be interested. Yeah, you know, it would probably be something. I mean, I could do some tutorials for those that would be interested once we get along to that. But otherwise, you know, maybe it'd be one of those things kind of like the drawing where I'm working on it. And, oh my gosh, I'm getting notifications. Here we go. Finally awake. I know, Camille. I know. I feel so bad. I haven't made it to your lives lately, and I love your lives. Camille's hilarious. She's very talented at her craft. You want to see a Merlin necklace? Oh, Shine, thank you. She sent a Frizzy gift membership, and Sassy got it. Congrats, Sassy. Welcome to the Frizzy Friends. Yay. Awesome. We're going to get there. I tell you, we're going to get there. We're going to get those emojis. I would just give them to you if I could, but that's a YouTube thing. They really make it work for them. Which it's nice because on Discord, for members, I have a Discord, and it's like a full chat. And eventually, if we want, we could do like video chats. I do that with my Royal Hive already. But yeah, there's ways you can just add in whatever emojis you want. So those can have the ones ahead of time. But for here on YouTube, we have to wait. And I'm not always good at waiting for stuff like that. So what the heck stitch did I do? I think I did the stitch and then I wrapped around it. It looked really weird. We'll just frog that one and we'll just keep going here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love all the little hearts coming up. Thank you. Whoever's doing the button clicking, I like it. I'm feeling the love. All right, so we are doing another decrease round. That's where I'm at. She loves your name. Am I saying it right? Is it Aisha? That's how I would think it would be said. So, been down in the rabbit hole for years. Search and rescue, gave up finding me. Oh my gosh. IVB, you're funny. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Oops, Shy's gone up to number 2 in the leaderboard. Feel like we need like a commentator. And the leaderboard today, and round 2. Next up, we've got Shy. Okay, Julianne, do some stitches. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. So we're done with schooling for today. So don't have that to do. I need to ship out a package. I still need to ship out these stickers that Cindy Lulu won. So I need to do that. I'll get those ready and ship those out today. She won those on Mama G Gear's channel. Last month was Autism Awareness Month, so that was one of the things I donated. Did you see, Shy? Did you see that that's a new thing? It's the leaderboard. So you've got like a little crown and a number next to your name. I was looking it up to see what the heck it was. I was like, I kind of like it, but I don't know what it means, you know. I thought I won something yesterday when I saw it for the first time. Make a puffy tote bag purse for myself, but now I also kind of want to make one for Labubu. You should. I think you should make a mini version for everything that you make. That would be fun. Is that you, Vima? It is fun, isn't it? Right? And then if I say something funny, you can switch it out for the laughing one, or, you know, if you agree with something, there's like 100%. Oh, that's right. She did a super chat or a gifted membership, so that gets you points. That's so cool. Yeah, it's whoever chats the most and or gives gifted memberships and, you know, super chat, super stickers and stuff. So I'm thinking I might start doing, I was kind of thinking about it. Like I really do enjoy when I like the whole thing that Mama G Gear does. I know that also Dee does this too, where any super chats and super stickers get you kind of entries into the monthly giveaway, and then they do drawings each live as well to get your name multiple times in for the monthly giveaways. I might start doing that. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I've already started buying extra goodies with, you know, giveaways in mind. So I could actually compile them and into some sort of coherent something or other for giveaways. So we could start doing stuff like that, maybe like once a month, just because shipping costs are crazy. So I think I can't do it like every live or anything like that, but it would be kind of nice to be able to do something like that for you guys, because I appreciate you all. I love that you come in and hang out with me and chat. We get to catch up on what everybody's working on, right? Does anybody have plans for the weekend coming up? I don't. Oh, we do have plans, or my kids have plans. There's a birthday party they're going to at a place called Urban Air. I don't know if you guys have an Urban Air nearby, but it's kind of like a trampoline place, plus it has a go-kart rink kind of thing indoors, and it has like a little zip line and, you know, just a bunch of random stuff. There's a dodgeball court. It's a bunch of random fun things kids can do. So there's a party going on Saturday. Does anybody else like pressing the button? Camille's a heart presser. I love that. I'm learning about you guys. I'm also a heart presser. So if I'm in the chat, you might see hearts. There's definite times where I do that. And I think those also help the channel too. It's just engagement in the content. So it's much appreciated. But yeah, those are fun. I like all those little extras that YouTube gives you, you know. So, is anybody traveling anywhere this summer? It's a very intense place, David. Yes. Yes, it is. It is definitely, for me, it's a place where I need noise canceling earbuds because it gets so loud with the noise that it's a kind of a triggering thing for me. I can't handle loud noise now as an adult, especially it's not even just loud noise. It's if there's multiple noise things coming at me at once, if that makes sense. Yeah, I know, right, Helix? It's just nuts. Your dance concert. First rehearsal was this morning, have dress rehearsal tomorrow morning, and then performance both tomorrow and Saturday nights. That'll be so cute, though, for the girls to be dancing up on stage. And Butterfly is driving from Virginia to Arkansas to pick up my stepson and his girlfriend. Then both my husband and my birthdays are next week. Well, happy early birthday. That's amazing. Is it on the same day or is it just in the same week? If I'm in the chat, I'm pressing hearts. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, driving in silence. I like to have music on when I drive. So yeah, I don't like driving in silence. If it's too loud or screaming, I can't like the screaming sounds. Triple dry martini and some noise canceling headphones. Oh my gosh. I actually used to dance too. I was more into like funky jazz and jazz dancing than ballet or classical. I did tap for a little bit too when I was younger. Your birthdays are 6 days apart. Are they years apart though, or are you in the same year too? How cool is that? You can't even radio now while driving. Oh, so you do sit in silence now. I'm on my live, honey. See if Daddy can help. Okay. There's Miss Lizzie B.
What's up, my G?
My sister and my birthdays are 1 day apart, though. Wow. Yeah. So lots of birthday parties in your household around around next week, right? I'm like, what's happening? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have a lot of birthdays in December. That seems to be the big birthday month for us. Yeah.
And only one birthday in March.
Yours is in March. Yeah. Don't bite through because that'll break the seed. My whole earring, the whole bee, everything, it just like falls off, little strands of thread hanging.
Would you be mad at me?
I wouldn't be happy about it. I mean, I do have another pair that are similar, but it has like a moth on it, so I could switch it up, I suppose. But Vima says, "Hi, Lizzie dear, you're awesome," and Margaret says, "Hi, Liz B," and Shai says, "Hi, Lizzie." Bobbins are out. Camille, I see your bobbins are out for delivery. Woohoo! Did you send her some bobbins? If I don't get a chance to actually dance, I'll dance in my mind. Aw, I love dancing too. I used to love going to dances and stuff.
Why?
Used to be the car that was thumping back in the day, right? Little bass action in the stereo system. I need a new stereo for Juju. That's my car. Her stereo is just it's not cutting it. But we're trying to figure out, there's a way to connect my phone through some sort of cable thing. And that way I can actually listen to decent music. There's only not that many channels on the radio. And so there's a few that have music that I like, but husband and I are 3 years apart. My birthday is June 2nd. My mom's is June 4th. And my sister was born the following year on May 31st. She loved that 2 days a year we were the same age. Oh, My mom and her brother have caught up in age. They call that Irish twins because you catch up in age at one point in the year. So it was not a full year before, the parents got preggers again. I can't dance so it doesn't stop me. Yes, you can, Camille. I saw you dancing in your poncho in that one. Guys, I am not crocheting. I am chatting. I'm bad, Frizzy. I'm so bad at crocheting on lives. I know, right? I don't know if I'm good at dancing, but I like to dance. You see me coming in, I'm usually doing this. Here we go. Breaking it down. Let's do the sprinkler. I think we just can't take ourselves too seriously in life. That's my motto. I like to joke around and be silly. If you didn't already know that. Let's see. So we're almost into June. We are almost into June. So yeah, maybe I'll talk to Rusty and figure out the dynamics of how all that works. But let's try that in June, you guys. Let's start doing like a monthly appreciation giveaway. So we'll pick it at the end of the month. We'll get the names done. We'll do all those things. And then I'll have something special as a giveaway for the end of June. So we'll start it then, okay? A poncho dance, right? Wasn't that fun? I loved that. It was fun, Camille. You were adorable. I thought it was so much fun to watch you. I watched the whole thing, and I was right there dancing with you. It's like whenever Amber over in JB's Crochet, whenever she plays she did it. So she was on StreamYard. Now she's on Evie Mux, I think it's called. And Evie Mux has dance music that you can play that is royalty free, we believe. And so anyway, she'll sometimes if, the chat's in kind of a lull or people are sad or it's just not as active, maybe we're tired or whatever, then usually it's Lana's like, I think we need some music. And so she'll start playing the music and I'm over there dancing. I know everybody else is too. Hubby laughed at me the whole time. We had a blast making that. That's so cute. I like it. He was probably watching the whole thing, not to make you feel any pressure at all, right? Oh my goodness. So funny, you guys. Before I came on, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. And look, we've talked for an entire hour and there hasn't really been a lull. So there you go. It was just, I was in one of those head places this morning. I didn't think I would have anything to talk about, but here we are. You guys always bring the chatterbox out of me. Oh my goodness. Getting there on this paw. Just I think a few more rounds here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're on round 10. I really want to make one of those, like they call them 6-day star blankets, but I've seen some that have more than, some have 6 points. I think some have more than that. They're super pretty though. So I have a plan to make one of those at some point. Aren't they? Yeah, Camille and her husband are cute. They're fun. But we are talking about dancing for fun today. Oh, that would be fun. That would be lots of fun. I don't know, Shy. David was talking about forging things out of silver, so that I was telling him that needs to be caught on camera, whether it shows up in your vlog or you can send it to me if you don't want to have it on the channel. But I think that's so cool and dwarfish of him. You got your toe stepped on. Oh no. So David has 2 left feet. Is that what you're saying? I think, trying to remember, I think the only time my husband and I really danced was at my brother's wedding, because they had like the big wedding where there was the whole dance hall. It was at the winery that I used to work at. And yeah, so we got to dance, and it was mostly like, you know, how it was at prom, where you get in a big circle and everybody just kind of sit there doing their own dance moves. Ooh, salsa, that would be fun. That would be lots of fun. I did take dance. I took a type of dance. It was like a paired dance in a college class at one point, which was fun. It was fun to learn some moves and stuff. There was a performance and all of that. We can work on the left feet. That's so funny. An animal. So an animal are 3 out of 4 of my cherry tomato plants. Oh, 8, 3 out of 4 of them. I think it was a possum. It left a little gift last night so I could figure it out. There you go. Amber, you made it back. Welcome back. I was talking about your Evie Mux and how we do dancing to the music on your lives. Oh, it's so funny. All right, so I'm on round 10. 1, 2. Did I do a decrease? 1, 2. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I chatted and I didn't do what I was supposed to do, you guys. You haven't danced before, David? Yeah, Camille's not supposed to have tomatoes this year. That's right. Growing up, we had 2 fruiting trees. We had a lemon tree and we had a peach tree in the corner. And it was by the fence, which is always a bad move, especially because squirrels, anything that hits the fence line and is within reach, they will go for it. And there was one time there was like this one peach, you know, that my dad was just babying this peach. He really was looking forward to eating it. And because all the other peaches had been eaten or nibbled on or whatever. And darned if that squirrel did not take the peach, take one tiny bite out of it, and drop it to the ground. And that's where my dad found it. He was so upset. So we didn't get any peaches. They were all nibbled on by squirrels. We tried to grow sunflowers one year too along the fence line. And the minute that the flower part reached the top, they were KO headed, we'll put it that way, by the squirrel. Every single one of them. They were just little sticks standing up. Ooh, you took modern dance in high school. Then I took belly dance in my 40s and 50s. Wow. That's amazing, Margaret. 2 left peg legs. Oh my goodness. No, I'm back on the live. Haven't left Kansas City yet. Waiting for my cousin to return. Once I leave Kansas City, it's a 3-hour long drive by myself. Oh my gosh. Oh, did Nessa put up a belly dancing video? That's cool. Okay. We are decreasing. They're stolen your maters. Oh no. I know, that's always frustrating. We have a raised bed that has raspberries growing, and there's a lot that are on there budding. They don't seem to be eaten by animals, which is good because we're fenced in anyway. But yeah, we usually get quite a bit when they ripen. So those are going to be good. We've got 1 apple tree that didn't make it. I think it got too swampy, and we have clay mud in Washington. It's really hard for plants that need draining soil to get that water out of there. Thank you, Helix. The darn animals. I had to pick the apples off my tree before the beginning of September every year to avoid them all getting eaten by bears again. Oh my gosh, the bears eat the apples. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. Oh, how fun. I'll have to check that out, Margaret. Let's see. Lana. Margaret, do you have any belly dancing videos for us to watch? Oh my goodness. Okay, I finished around, you guys. Whoop, whoop. I think I should stuff the paw before it gets too tiny. So I'm going to stuff it with the giant stuffing that what you call it? The giant yarn. Where's my little poker one? There we go. That'll work. We'll get this little piece in there and we'll see if we need some more. I think I have too much belly to try belly dancing. Maybe, I don't know, maybe ask me next year. We'll see. All right, so let me cut this. This is such good stuffing, you guys. It's just a giant fluffy cord, basically. Actually, don't think I even need that much. Well, maybe. Let's see. Let's see here. Too self-conscious for that, yeah. Yeah, I get that. Hi, Arrow. Arrow, did you see you won, Mama G Gear, you won something yesterday. I don't know if you had left or not, but contact Mama G. Hang on a sec. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I put it? I hid it from myself. Here it is. Okay, so email Mama G and Rusty at yahoo.com. Is it, Margaret? Is it? That would be cute, Shade. You would be cute belly dancing right now with your babes in the belly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Just check out my channel, all my tutorials. I got all those kinds of things, working on the magic ring or double magic ring, which is what I usually do. Unless I'm working with really thick yarn, it's very tough to do double magic rings with like the giant yarn. Just doesn't want to play nice. And Mandy's here and Andy's here. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Shade's like, yeah, I made it to the leaderboard. Woo! Lana's there. She's making sure. She's like, I'm sticking it at #1 today. You have a good friend, Lana, that's a belly dancer? When she was local, I used to go watch her at a Middle Eastern restaurant. Oh, I went to a restaurant when I was younger that had a belly dancer. It was really fun. Yeah, Arrow, we weren't sure. They said, if you see Arrow on the streets, let her know. I'm like, all right. So it was good you popped in and that I remembered to tell you. Let's see. Sorry, I've been lurking. Had to drive home from work to get the kids off the bus. Good to have you here and chatting, Mandy. And Michelle is here. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you too. Welcome in. Welcome in. What am I working on? I'm going to be doing a tutorial, an abridged tutorial of the floppy cat pattern, because that way those that don't want to sit through 3 or 4 lives where we worked on from start to finish every single piece. I'm working on the legs. So this is a smaller version. This is with acrylic yarn. And I'm on the second paw. I need to make another one. And then the last one I'm going to make on a tutorial for you guys. You have an appointment and you're a slacker? You don't want to go to it, or? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've done the stuffing. Now we're going to keep on going, because we're almost done with paw #2. Probably try to finish this paw and then I'll have to off because I got to get a few things done today. So we'll call this the 10-ish minute warning, depending on how long this paw takes me. Might take a while if I keep pulling my needle out of my stitch here. Come on, darn it. Work with me. Let's see. Oh gosh, Helix. Hope not. I've had to move in a 5-bed house. Oh, your first ultrasound is on Monday. That's exciting. So you have to go to the appointment, Andy. You actually have to get into the car, right? Oh my goodness. I need to go to the post office. That's my goal today. Go to the post office. So I will do that. And I will, what else am I going to do? I really need to do some drawing. Need to work on those kid drawings just to make sure I can get over my imposter syndrome. You're praying it's only one little one. Yeah, is that why you didn't change the number yet, Shade? Maybe it's going to be Baking Mama a 5. Do you have twins in your family? You know, that's like a hereditary thing. Of course, I missed a loop on this one, so we're just going to catch it on this next one. I'm not going to go back and frog. And now you can't even tell. So we good. Look at that. We're doing good. Wanted to say hi. So time to drive. Thank you for popping in, Andy. Leave your thumb on the way out if you don't mind. My daughter has her first 5K on Saturday. We'll see how well we all do. So are you supposed to walk too? Is it like a walk run kind of thing? Or I would imagine for her age that it would be. And 5Ks are like 3.5 miles. Is that what it is? Somebody was saying when I walked to my parents' house and back, because it was about that I had walked a 5K. Bravo's good. I just need to, it's my own fault. I haven't been in the right headspace for drawing and much art lately. But I feel that is changing. So I am looking ahead positively and will be doing some drawing today. That's my goal, is to get some drawing done. I also got some stickers made this week. I did some more whimsy stickers. So I wanted to, my printer every so often as I'm printing will start to show like a lined look little bit it's almost like it's overlapping the every time it goes down in the print, right? It's like it's overlapping the paint, if that makes sense. So it makes it look kind of lined. It's not a huge thing. It's just annoying and I don't like how it looks. So you have to remake it, like do setting stuff. So I did all of that and then it was fine. And so since it was good, I was like, okay, let's print something. So played around, did some stickers, and I'm planning to make some Bravo stickers as well from the little drawing that I did of Bravo. So that'll be another one coming. So yeah. Your husband is running buddy because I don't do running anymore. Ugh. Oh, wait, so you're not running. You're walking with the youngest daughter. Nice. Yeah, I am all about power walking. I don't like running either. It's too hard on the knees for me. For an after-school program she's doing called Girls on the Run. Oh, I love that. It's like Band on the Run, but Girls on the Run. Hope all goes well with your ultrasound. Yes, I hope so too. Oh, thank you, Arrow. Yeah, we had a meeting. Kim and I had a meeting last week, I want to say it was, and I showed her the website that I've been working on. And so there's a lot of pieces that have to go into it, right? It's not just a matter of drawing pictures. We're doing a lot of different things. So lots of ideas, and so the website was a big one that I was working on for quite some time. And so that's nearly done. The next thing is I need to get the cover art done for the first book because we will have that shown on the website. There's also availability to offer pre-orders for the book. And the ones that we will be selling on the website are going to be signed copies. So you'll be able to buy them on Amazon unsigned. So it will be a cheaper price if you go through Amazon. But if you want it, say, as a gift item or whatever, and you wanted a signed copy from both Kim and I, we're going to have to order copies, have one sign it, ship it, sign it, So it's a little more of a process. So it will be a little bit more expensive than it would be on Amazon. But if you want it as a collectible book, then there you go. Well, hello, Zach. So nice to have you here. Yeah, it's first time catching me live. Well, thank you for coming in. I'm glad you could make it. How's your day going? Let's see. Wish I had sidewalks closer to my house so I could feel safer and more comfortable going for walks. That was Amber. Oh my goodness. Yeah, our neighborhood is nice for doing walking. I'm very fortunate for that. Run and fall just like in the movies when someone's chasing someone. I know, right? Yeah, I always said, like, I don't run unless somebody's chasing me, then I'll run. But yeah, I would probably be tripping over my own feet. So you're working on a crochet. Lydia's working on a crochet mini backpack for her hand sanitizer and chapsticks. How cute. They get their own little backpacks. I love that. Were we live there in a lot of very nice walkable areas? So we take a lot of walks. Yeah, you guys have a lot of nice walk areas in Sweden, David. Super nice weather, and so on nowadays as well. Yep. If she walks the whole time with no complaints, we can go to Disney World. And Merlin's decided he's going to throw up. So apologies for the noise. I am sorry. My cat is being gross. So, yay. I'll just try to talk so you can't hear what's going on, because that'll be something we get to clean up here in a minute. Oh my goodness. I'll walk with you, Mandy. Can I go too? Lana says. Oh, come to Minnesota. There you go. I have great neighborhood for walking. Oh, that's awesome. When Sean and I were first together, we lived in Tampa, Florida, and we lived in an apartment, and it was so cool. It had a 1 mile walk that went all the way around the community or the complex area. And it was just such a pretty walk. It went by this really nice, it was a causeway, they called it. It was Courtney Campbell Causeway. So it was over by that. There was a restaurant there called Bahama Breeze that we could go to. And then you could see the water. You could see, like, if you had those, there's like a type of glasses, polarized glasses. If you had those on, then you can actually see through the shininess of the top of the water, right? When it's sunny. And you can see the fish and everything underneath. And so there was one point where he was like, oh my gosh, I could see a turtle. And I'm like, where? I can't see anything. He gave me his glasses. And it was like x-ray vision, and I could see it. It was so cool. Like random dolphin go through the jumps out of the water, It's like a picturesque moment. I know, right? I just kept talking, Amber, because I didn't want you to hear it, because that sometimes is one of those triggering sounds for people. So yeah, I've got a nice little bit to clean up. That's all right. You're on a break right now, Zach, till 4, then got 5 hours left after that. Oh my gosh. Is this where you work? That's a long day. There's a sign on the hospital floor I'm on that says 16 laps around the floor is 1 mile. Well, that's cool. They're like, well, if you're going to be here anyways, here's a way to get some exercise. It was in a park reserve, your old house. Now we only get to walk around the neighborhood. Oh my goodness. Oh, Arrow, you're also in Minnesota. So I wonder if you guys are nearby. Wow. That's neat. You guys are all on the East Coast. Except for Shy. She's all the way in Sweden, her and David. That's trying to think if that's the furthest out that I know of that our followers go here. I know we've got some UK. We've got Australia covered. What else have I heard? I think that's Netherlands. We've got someone in the Netherlands. It's just so neat that we can all come and hang out together, It's like happy time zone, right? Oh, Mandy's in the Twin Cities. Okay, hang on. Let me look at my pattern. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh, I get to close it. Okay. I'm on the last one, you guys, which means we're going to be signing off here pretty soon. So please drop your drops so you guys can all pick each other up before we head out, so that I can get done my chores and things I need to do for the day. You used to live in Savage, Minnesota, Helix. Wow, that's so cool. You guys were all close to each other, huh? Been in and out of the hospital since Monday afternoon. Yeah, and I'm so sorry for your loss, Amber. I don't know if that came through on Discord. I had typed it. It was saying it wasn't sent, so I just wanted you to know that I was sending hugs your way. Uncle, who lived kind of close by, had a heart attack and is in ICU now. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Ugh. And Michelle is in Nevada. What part of Nevada are you near? Like Tahoe area or Vegas? Clean out the freezer. And I said, have fun. And she said she will. She enjoys cleaning the freezer. Oh my gosh, who would say that? Teresa's a Mississippi girl. Nice. Nice. I love hearing where everybody is. That's cool. Oh, Shade is up in Canada, Lana. She's up in like Vancouver, Canada area, or British Columbia, yeah. And you're in Henderson by Vegas. Gotcha. Very cool. Nice and hot there, huh? Lisa's in Ohio. Ohio. Yeah, Lana's looking for one more subscriber. One more subscriber and she hits 200. Let's get her to 200 before we say goodbye. Can we do it, Lana? Can we do it? Zach, I had no idea you're in Canada. Are you from Canada originally, or did you just move up there? And Aisha's in New York. My husband's from New York, so I am familiar-ish with it. Oh my goodness. And we have quite a few people that live in upstate New York. He's originally from Queens area, Fresh Meadows specifically. But yeah, we did like a really long walk when we were dating in New York, and big fan of Dumpling Man, which is a really awesome dumpling place you can go to and sit there and watch them make the dumplings. And then, you know, walked through Central Park and all those fun places. So there you go, Lana. You should have it now. Arrow subscribed and threw some yarn in your window. And you're 30. I'm 40, Zach. See, I'm 10 years older. Yep. We've hit those decade markers, right? How cool. I have not visited Canada and would love to visit Canada. That is on my list. It's not even that far. I have no excuse other than that I need to get that. There's a special license that we can get now in the U.S. that allows you to cross border countries. So you can go up to Canada with it because my passport's expired and I have never even used it. I got it, never used it, and then it expired. So, oh my goodness. All right, I can cut that one away. We've got two little paws now for our floppy cheddar cat. So there's his little hands. We'll make his little feet next. But I want to say thank you guys again for all being here for my lives. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. It's always so much fun to come in, and even when I don't have things planned to talk about, we seem to make it through an hour, sometimes an hour and a half, even 2 hours, and we just chat the whole time, and I adore that. That's amazing. So, yay, Lana she met her goal. That's amazing. There you go, Lana. Mic drop. We finished. We did it. We got you to 200. I just saw, okay, what did Arrow say? I just saw on YouTube today, it is Canada. Is it Canada close to the border of whatever to Alaska from the United States? Yeah, so it's like Canada. And then Alaska is actually, from what I know, it's like attached to Canada. And then the U.S. is under it. So I'm like geographying right now. Hang on. Yeah, it was so much fun, David. Love to everybody. Exactly. I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend with whatever you end up doing. I look forward to hearing all about it next week. We'll still do the same lives Wednesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. I was debating, and I still kind of am debating on switching the Wednesdays for Tuesday afternoons after Shy goes live around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So let me know either in the chat here or maybe in the comments below if that would be a better time for you. I did pose that time to members. It was kind of a 50-50 split. So if it would be better for the group as a whole, I will switch it to Tuesdays in the afternoons and Thursdays. Otherwise, if you don't hear any different, it'll be Wednesday and Thursday, but I'll let you guys know next week. So yeah. All right, you guys, we will see you next time. Goodbye.